Bye. Got him. Y'all, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm gonna be showing y'all my favorite bass fishing rig. This rig works all year round. It works in winter, fall, summer, and works in all of it. So, it can be fished pretty much anywhere, any place, and it'll usually catch fish. Alright, so here's what you need. You're gonna need a hook. I like to use either a regular old worm hook. That's what a regular old worm hook looks like. Or a extra wide gap hook. It's the extra wide gap worm hook. You're gonna need a little weight. This is just a bullet weight. And sometimes I will use a bead. Just sometimes, not all the time. So that's usually what I like to use, is just a mix of that. That bead, I like to use it in a lot of rock because it'll make a lot of noise. But for now, we're just going to use a hook and a weight. Alright, so this rig ain't hard to do at all. You're going to take your bullet weight, be the pointy end first. You want that flared out part to be hitting your worm. So we're going to feed the line through there. There we go. Run it up on the line, and then we're just going to tie the hook on. It's pretty simple. We're just going to... That's what the rig's going to end up looking like, just a weight and a hook. Let's pick out a lure. Now, you can quite literally take this rig, any lure in the world, finesse worms, Senkos, lizards, crawls, anything in the world you want to take this rig. I'm actually going to be going with a ribbon worm, just because it's really hot out, and I think this might be a little more finesse presentation, so I'm gonna be going with a ribbon worm. So let me show you how to hook this thing. It's go into the head of the bait until that hook starts to bend. Until that hook starts to bend right there, and then you're gonna come out. So you come out, should look something about like that. Then you're gonna come up, and then when you get to this bend part, you're gonna twist. So you twist, and you should be something about like that. And then you take this bend right here, and you bury it in the hook. So your lure should end up looking like that. And this is a weedless. It won't get snagged or nothing. You can pull it through pretty much anything. It's not hard at all to work. Let's look at the action first. Okay, pretty decent action. Got my DC reel, so I ain't even got to set no brakes or nothing. You're gonna cast it out there, and you want this lure, especially in the summertime or winter, you want it to sink all the way to the bottom. I mean, all the way to the bottom, don't matter how deep it is. Okay, now you know it's done sank. You're gonna reel it up, and you're just gonna drag it in with the rod. I like to drag it in with the rod. Don't drag it in with the reel, but with the rod. The reason you do this is, let's say you get a bite. Let's say I get a bite, and I'm, doing my dragging thing. I can crank down real fast all the way till it's tight and just, boom, get a super hard hook set. This is gonna be a lure that you're gonna just straight up swarp on the bass. I mean, just straight up, you're gonna swarp on these bass. Okay, you're gonna rip them out the water and get the bite. Got him. Wow. Like I said, y'all, just snatch him out the water. I actually did just snatch that fish out the water. I told you, this is the kind of hooks that you gotta have when you're fishing a Texas rig. Just snatch him out the water. Normally, they'd be a little bit bigger than this and wouldn't actually come out the water. Wow. Dang, I got him right in the eye. He'll be blind, but he'll be alright. There we go. Yeah, he should be fine. Little baby bass. You can see his beer gut on there. He's been eating these bluegills down here, but yeah, there you go. Now, I do want to note something. Generally, I'll use my extra wide gaps on crawl baits and creature baits, etc. Something a little bit thicker. And I like to use my worm hooks on thinner ones, but I just use either one. Honestly, either one works, but I used this one on worm and it worked just fine, as you could see. But generally, I try to stick with creature baits, extra wide gap, and worm with worm hook. Alright, so that's my tips and advice on how to fish a Texas rig. Like I said earlier, this rig literally works any place, anywhere, anytime. So it's a good rig for catching bass anytime, really. So if you enjoyed this video, I've got a video up here of some more something that YouTube thinks you should watch, and a subscribe right here. So thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.